close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I look like Kris Jenner when she got bit by that bug in Fiji and her lips like got humongous. That's what I look like. So they're a bit swollen right now. I woke up and they were like enormous. When I was done the procedure last night, I couldn't even fit like my pinky in between my upper lip and my nose. Like that's how crazy swollen they were. Let me show you guys a picture because it's fucking hysterical and you guys are just gonna die. So this is what I woke up with this morning. Sorry if my camera's not focusing. I don't know. I feel like there's something weird with it. Maybe I need to get the mirror cleaned. I don't know. I am like by no means a tech girl or know literally anything. Like for all my friends that are watching, probably dying hysterical right now that I even like got this camera to work. Like I can't even get into my email. Anyway, back to the lips. So a lot of people were asking me on Instagram, like, you know, did it hurt? Is it gonna look natural? How long was the process? So I just figured I'd kind of come on here to show you guys like what your lips, like what to expect your lips to look like the day after the procedure, and then just maybe answer some of your questions. I'm gonna try to like film up to maybe day 5 just so you can kind of see like the fading process. So the procedure itself took about, I would say about 2 hours. She like she draws them on, kind of like what you guys saw earlier. She draws them on, she numbs them. The pain, it honestly didn't hurt on the outside, which is where I thought it would hurt the most. Where it hurt the most was on the center, and the bottom, for me anyway, hurt more than the top. I would give it like a max like 6 or 7 out of 10, and like I'm kind of a bitch, so I feel like for somebody that's a little bit like has a higher pain tolerance, maybe you wouldn't think it's as bad, especially with the numbing, because she goes back like multiple times and numbs you. A lot of people were asking like, how are you feeling today? They were like throbbing this morning. I woke up and I looked over at my boyfriend and I was like, do they look any better? And he was like, holy shit. Like, no, dude. He went and he got me Advil, and I like text my girlfriend who's an injector at my studio, and she was like, you know, do the ice pack, take some Advil, use Benadryl if I'm not gonna be doing anything today, which I might honestly do later just so the swelling goes down a little bit. And then she also told me like some foods, like some natural foods to eat, you know, that could help with the swelling. So I'm definitely gonna do that. But right now in this current moment, like after I took the ibuprofen and like having the ice on, it feels really good. They don't really hurt. Like they feel a little like big and like weird. Like I feel like I'm talking a little bit funny. But they honestly don't really hurt too bad right now. I'm gonna answer some other questions that were on Instagram, and the ones that like come through later I'll share with you guys tomorrow or Friday if I have time. So a lot of people were asking, how did you pick the color of like lip that you wanted? So I'm obsessed with Tess Tattoo, and I actually had one of her photos, I'll show you guys, saved. So this is what my lips will look like when they're healed. I did the exact color that she did. So they're just like a very natural like blush of color, and that's what I wanted. Like I didn't want to look like crazy coral or, you know, anything like that, because you can still wear lipstick, and like sometimes I still, when I am doing like a full glam makeup, I want to wear, you know, more lipstick or a different color lipstick. But for the summer, I don't really like to wear any makeup. Like right now I have absolutely nothing on my face, just moisturizer, some Aquaphor, and that's it. I have my eyebrows like tinted, but nothing crazy. I felt like getting the tattoo was it was an appropriate time. And this girl also said she's nervous. Don't be nervous. Do your research on who you're going to. I obviously went with Rebecca at Rebecca Ryan Studio Med Spa because one, I work there. Her resume is amazing, and I wouldn't trust anybody else with my face. Like Rebecca Ryan for all permanent tattooing and Jackie Walsh for injections. Like other than that, I wouldn't let anybody touch my face. Like they make everybody look so natural and so beautiful, and that's what I want. Like I don't want to look like a bimbo. Another question was, hold on. Okay, does it look natural? Definitely. So like I said, this color, I mean, no. You're like, bitch, you don't look natural. It's gonna fade about 30 to 50%. I'm hoping more on the 30 side. What is a lip tattoo? Like lip liner or more like lipstick? Okay, cool. So I got, at our studio, we call it lip blushing. So it's when you put a blush of color over your entire lip. So if you are going to get your lips tattooed, I would highly recommend doing like a natural blushing, or if you do want to get like a red or like a really fun color, a mauve, and you're like super brave, I would definitely do the whole lip. I wouldn't just do the liner because that might look a little funky, and then over time it could fade a little weird. But those are just some of like the most common questions that I currently have right now. I'm going to get back to icing and putting some more ointment on them and drinking my coffee. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. So we are on day 2 of the lip healing process. Sorry, I had to switch my camera lens. I felt like the quality of that, like my video earlier, was complete trash, so I apologize. So if it seems like a little weird now, it's just because I had to switch the lens. But anyway, so day 2 of healing. I'll come up close so you guys can kind of take a look. They're really red, but they don't hurt at all anymore. I am just keeping a little bit of Aquaphor on them, as you can see in my makeup. You just have to be really careful, like when you're going around, that you don't get anything on your tattoo. But yeah, they don't really hurt at all. The swelling has almost like completely gone down. Today is definitely like the darkest my lips are going to be, day 2 and 3, my tech said. So after today, they'll kind of start fading a little bit and kind of see how they're really gonna look. But let me show you guys up close. So as you can see, so all this is gonna fade to a more natural color. And now that I can actually show you guys like my inspiration photo, now that my camera has corrected itself, or that I've changed the lens, let me just show you what they're gonna look like again. Now my before and after picture was super similar to hers, like meaning the tone of my lips. So that's why I felt like this would be like a good color for me. Let me show you what it's gonna look like. So it's gonna look like this. Focus, baby. Like that. It's definitely gonna fade a lot. So I just wanted to get on here and kind of show you guys what my lips were looking like. Let me think if there's anything else I want to add. Last night I was smart. I slept like up a little bit more elevated. So all the blood wasn't just like chilling in my face like it was before and like my day after photo. Yikes. But yeah, you all have a fabulous Thursday, and I will hopefully see you guys either tomorrow or within the next couple of days. Hi everybody, so tomorrow will be 1 week since I got my lips tattooed. The swelling has gone down 100%, and I feel like the only thing is maybe like a little bit on like the outer portion of my lips are still healing just a bit, but other than that I am loving the results. I feel like I could use a bit of a touch-up. I felt like my liner held really well, but the center and like the meatier part of my lips didn't hold as well, which is totally normal. When you get your lips blushed, you get 2 appointments. So you'll get your initial and then you have a touch-up appointment just so you can kind of tweak and color anything that needs to be colored. But yeah, these are my lips. I will post my before photo in here somewhere because I kind of felt like when I woke up this morning, I was like, I feel like my lips kind of look the same. But then when I saw my before, I was like, oh my God, they look so much better. I'll also post a collage of photos from days 1 to 6 because I feel like my first video of the day after, the footage was just total trash and you couldn't even tell how red and swollen my lips truly were. And then I'll show you a photo of what they looked like when they were scabbing. And I use the word scabbing very lightly because my lips never really scabbed. They just kind of looked like I had chapped lips. But when I was doing a lot of research on YouTube, I saw a bunch of girls that were putting the Aquaphor on and their lips were just totally shedding like a snake. And the one thing I was the most worried about, and that never happened, so I was super stoked about that. So let me come up close so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, the outline of my lips is like perfect still. It just kind of looks like I need a little bit kind of in here and in the center. And right now I just have on like a little bit of Aquaphor. I will post all of the information about the studio that I work at and about lip blushing in the description box down below. If you guys have any questions, you can either leave them in the comments or you can follow me on Instagram and send me a direct message and I will help you out the best that I can. Yeah, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, I will see you next time.